Next, let us explore the version history feature of Google Sheets. Now, suppose I have a sheet, say Department Information Part 1, and I want to share it with multiple people so that they can add their details in this sheet. So this is how the sheet looks like. There are various columns. First, let me add my own details. Now, I'll share it with Jyotsna so that she can add her details over here. For that, I need to click on the share button. As you can see, it is right now, it is only private to me. Now, when I click on the share button, I'll get a dialog box. I'll write her email address over here. And I'll make sure that over here it is in editor mode so that she should be able to make changes in this sheet. And then I'll click on send. Now the moment I do this, Jyotsna will receive an email, and you can see this notification here also that the person has been added. And Jyotsna can open this sheet using the link provided in the email. Now to check that with whom I have shared this sheet, I can again click on the share button, and you can see it's written also over here that I've shared it with one person. The moment I click on it, now the dialog box shows that I am the owner of this file and Jyotsna can make changes in this file. Now, as of now, the sheet has not been opened by Jyotsna because over here in this area, there is no icon. The moment she will open and start making changes in this sheet, I'll see her icon over here. Now, as you can see, her icon has appeared over here, and that means she has opened the sheet. And if I want to discuss with her anything about this sheet, I can click on this show chat button. This will open a panel on the right hand side, and we can discuss together over here if anything is to be discussed about this sheet. So let me close it as of now. Now as you can see, she is typing and I can see the changes live. Various changes have been made in this sheet. The first row has been added by me and the second row by Jyotsna. So suppose I want to see who made the changes at what time, then I need to use the version history option of Google Sheets. For that, click on the File tab, Version History, and click on See Version History. Alternatively, you can press Ctrl-Alt-Shift-H on the keyboard. So here I can see the version history of the file. On the right hand side, these are the versions that have been created. The bottommost version is the initial version. If I click on it, I can see the sheet with no entries. So this was the first version of this sheet. If I want to restore to this version, I need to click on this Restore this version button, and then the sheet will be restored to its initial state. The second version is the one in which I entered my entry. As you can see over here, it is highlighted because you can see a dot next to my name. It is in the same color as this text. So that means this change has been made by me. Then next I shared it with Jyotsna, and then Jyotsna added her row. So you can see her entry in this version also, and again it is highlighted with the same color as the dot next to her name. So that means this change has been made by Jyotsna. Also you can see the timings over here, when the sheet was created, when I made the change, and when Jyotsna made the change. So this is called as version history, and using version history I can see who made the changes and at what time. Also I can restore to a previous version if required. Apart from version history, sometimes it is required to see the sharing history of a file. That means who shared this file with whom. Till now you have seen that I have shared this file with Jyotsna. Now what if Jyotsna shares this file with someone else? So that becomes the sharing history of this file. and it is possible to view that also. For that, click on the activity dashboard icon over here. It will open a dialog box. Now here you can see that this file is shared with Jyotsna, me, and one more email address, technoupdate Methri College. Now to see the sharing history of this file, I need to click on this option, sharing history. Here you can see that I have added Jyotsna and Jyotsna added this email address, technoupdate Methri College, in edit mode. So using this particular option, I can see who shared the file with whom and also at what time. The timestamps are also there. Now suppose I have to stop sharing this file with others because the file has been filled and I don't want anybody else to make any changes further. Then I need to click on the share button. You can see it has been shared with 2 people. All I need to do is click over here and then select remove. Similarly, if I have to remove this ID also, then click on remove and save the changes. So now the file is only with me and the sharing has been stopped. And that's all for the day. Thank you for listening.